Hi everyone. We're going to discuss about this is the year 10 third term paper of past paper of 2018 paper. So in this case, you can see there are investigating small business is the first case study. There are two sections are there in this paper, part 1 and part 2. So this is small business case study. And you can see this paper is out of 100, and then there are few sections. So in this section, we are advised to spend 45 minutes in this section. Okay, let's read the case study. Just Imagination Party Company. Just Imagination Party Company. Colleen is a sole trader who owns Just Imagination Party Company called JIPC. She employs a number of professional actors who dress as princess, pirates, or children's favorite characters to entertain at birthday parties. So it's like it's an event management company you can see called JIPC. So it's a sole trader business organization. That's why it's a sole trader, like a small business. So what they're doing, she employs a number of professional actors who dress up as princess, pirates, and children favorite characters in there to entertain at birthday parties. It's like a small business. And moreover, you can see a JIPC offers a number of party packages. Price from £40 to £150, and these packages can be customized to include a birthday cake and also baked by Colleen, and also a gift for the birthday child. And JIPC has been trading successfully for 2 years. It is based in the owner's home. As a business expands, Colleen is considering moving the JIPC to a property where she can hire her party celebrations, build a storage area for the costumes, and also fit a commercial kitchen as well. So you can see the party package actually priced from £40 to £150. And then these packages they customize, including they are giving birthday cakes and also gift pack for children, and then the birthday child, and also they are this along with the entertainment items and everything. So they are successfully trading this business for about 2 years, and it's based on the owner's home, which is Colleen's home. So the business expand. Colleen is like it's a party house, right? So and then Colleen is considering to move in this event place to a professional place, and then she actually thinking about moving into by hiring a premises to a party celebrations, and she want to build some storage area for the costume as well, and for the commercial kitchen also. So I think she has some requirements right now, like a storage area and the kitchen area also for her organizing stuff. And Colleen knows that you are studying business course, and you ask you to advise. Okay, so now question number 1, there are MCQs are there. Okay, first MCQ you can see. So these questions you can actually send the answers through the chat line. In this case, you can interact with me. And the table below shows the value of production or services in different industry sectors for a country. You can see industry, and the value is there: air transport, education, manufactures good, and then oil, other services, processed food, and shipping. And they're asking what is the total value of the production or services from the sector which JIPC operate. So this question actually had, first of all, they're asking the two knowledge we need. For example, what is the sector, business sector which JIPC operates, and second one, the small calculation part. You have to recognize the other sectors which belongs to the JIPC, and you have to add them up and then find out the total. So yeah, so this first of all, let me know what is the sector which JIPC belongs to. There are 3 different sectors, we discussed in this first term. There are 3 different sectors: primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. So under this is actually like a service business organization. So tell me, this belongs to service business area. Yeah, service business, and some people already answered the question also. So if you add them up, other service businesses are air transport is a service business. So you can add 700 million. And then education is another service business. You can add that 200 also. Manufactured good you can't add because it's a processing secondary sector. Oil also you can't add because it's again processing secondary sector. Other services you can add, that is 800. You can add that services. Processed food can't because that's manufacturing. Shipping, you can add, that is service sector because that's under transportation. Right. If you add them up, what is the answer? So answer is, there's a clear specific answer is there. So you can see air transportation, education, other services, and shipping. So at 700, 200, 800, and 500, the answers comes 2,200 million US dollars. 2,200 million US dollars. Yeah. Yeah, a couple of students actually send the answers. Yes. Yeah.
Sir?
Yes, the answers are correct.
Sir, so if it's a service sector, you just add all the service sector industries. Right?
Yes. Yes. That's why I add all the service sectors, air transportation and education is a service, and then other service and the shipping. So that total comes 2,200 million. Right? That's easy question. So they are checking your knowledge about the sectors, and then the other one is a calculation knowledge of their checking. It's a good question. Second question, stakeholders have an interest in the success of a business. All stakeholders of JIPC. Okay, I invite you to use the chat line and communicate. So what is the answer for this second question? Stakeholders have an interest in the success of a business. All stakeholders of JIPC. A, invest money in the business. B, have different objectives. C, have share of the profit. D, work for the business. So different stakeholders have, correct answer is different objective, right? Different stakeholders, different objective. So that's a more suitable answer because everyone not investing money and everyone not sharing the profit. Everyone not working for the business, but the common answer is all stakeholders have different objectives for the business organization. So B is the correct answer. Yeah, I can see some, two students gave the correct answer in the chat line. That's cool, right? Okay, keep it up. Okay, let's go to the third MCQ question. Colleen needs to motivate her staff. Colleen needs to motivate her staff. Which one of the following is likely to motivate her staff? This is a human resource topic. HR management, we talk about the methods of motivation and motivation theories. Under motivation, we talk about financial and unfinancial motivation. What is the best method of motivation for a small business? I can see some couple of answers popping up. A, working long hours without extra pay. So I don't think no one want to work long hours without extra pay. So that is not a correct answer. B, introducing a customer loyalty scheme. By introducing customer loyalty scheme, customers will be happy, but not the worker. So that is not also correct answer. C, complaining about the attitude of staff. That is definitely not the correct answer because complaining is not a correct answer to motivation. Allowing staff to work flexible hours. So that's the easy answer. It's a visible answer. Yes, this time also 3 students gave the correct answers. Very good. D, allowing staff to work flexible hours. That's the correct answer. Okay. Now we are moving on to the state question. Apart from unlimited liability, state one disadvantage to Colleen of operating as a sole trader. This case asking state question. State one disadvantage. Colleen operating as a sole trader. So this question is normally designed to check your AO2 application skills state questions. So sole traders have different disadvantages. One is unlimited liability. What are the other disadvantages? So yeah, you can use a chat line to communicate, or you can. I can ask from different students. Okay. So in this question, you can see, as you mentioned, like you can mention only apart from the unlimited liability, you can see the Colleen dies, business also stop with the Colleen. As a result of that, there's an unincorporated status because if the owner dies, business also dies principle we can apply. So if Colleen dies, there's application. If she dies, or business will stop. And also you can say they can raise enough the capital. The Colleen can't raise enough capital for the costumes, for the new premises, for the new kitchen because of she's a sole trader and difficult to raise money. That also correct answer. Like that, you must be able to write some disadvantages or some we can say other than this you can't actually the difficulty of like work sharing the workload with another one. Sometimes when there are two birthday parties, Colin has to do everything alone. She has there is no any helping hand, so there is no partner or someone, so she has to take care of everything. So the burden, and she can't take a holiday, or it will be difficult to actually take holidays, and more responsibility, and everything, you can say more stressful. Those things you can talk. Okay, this question is a definition question. Define unincorporated business. Define unincorporated business. This quest AO1 definitely knowledge only, no application. Unincorporated means that there is no legal separation between owner and the business, which means owner and the business is same, right? And incorporated means there is separation is there, like limited companies, but unincorporated means there is no separation. The owner also and the business also one unit, one element. That's why in this case the Colin and the business, if she dies, business also dies. So unincorporated definition, you can say this is a situation, the business organization, there is no legal difference between the owner and the business. One mark.
Sir?
Yeah.
So for what reason will the business stay unincorporated? Like if they ask reasons why a business would choose to be.
No. By it's a good question. But there is no particular reason that, for example, by the nature of the business is unincorporated. For example, if you choose to become just a sole trader, you definitely there's a legal nature is unincorporated status, and partnership also unincorporated status. It's like that. Always small businesses, normally the nature is unincorporated status because they are not legally registered somewhere under certain act. So they don't have any formality. That's the main reason. The reason to stay like unincorporated means sometimes, we can't have such a motivation because it's a disadvantage. There is no intention to become, I want to be unincorporated business. There is nothing such, there's no reason such as like no one want to become unincorporated, but that's a nature. If you just start a business as sole trader, you're unincorporated. Then you have to, if you want to take incorporated status, you have to register your business, right, as a company. So then only you can get the legal status. Then only you can actually have the company letterhead and the seal and the proper legal personality of the business will come after that. So other than that, the business is actually the same like the owner. So everything, all the transactions go through the owner's name. That's why even unincorporated businesses, they can't even open up a business account. Like so.
So if the owner is like sued or anything, is a business sued too?
Exactly. So if someone customer has to actually complain or something that the business, that means definitely they go to court against the owner. So because you can't sue the business because there is no legal personality for the business. But if it's a company, you can, if you want to sue the business, then you can actually go, can complain against the company name. So then the shareholders will be protected in company situation. Okay. Part C, outline question 2 marker. You can see outline one reason as to why Colleen is more interested on non-financial objectives of JIPC. This is the first term part of business objective section, the relevant theoretical part. Business objective, there are financial and non-financial objective for a business. In this case, I'm asking one reason with application, one reason why Colleen is more interested to have this kind of parties for children. I give the case study, I look for the case study. She actually offer a number of party packages, and then she a business in the beginning, they say she's all trader who just owns just imagination party company, and she employs professional actors. So you can actually think in this case study, she enjoys by serving children, like because this is a different type of business. It's a profit making, but non-financial. If you talk about the non-financial thing, non-financial objective is person satisfaction, right? You can see or employee satisfaction or customer satisfaction, something like that. So in this case, I think you can talk about mainly the personal satisfaction for the colleague. By organizing birthday parties, he might get a personal satisfaction by doing that because that will be sometimes she might do this business, she might doing this thing as a hobby or something, because she like started this thing as a randomly. She must be like a party organizer, some birthday party for her right siblings and cousins sometimes. So as a result, sometimes she might recognize that she has a talent of doing this thing, and then she convert that talent into a business as like event management, like party planning. So she's more interested for non-financial objective. You can see, yes, Colleen will be. She's more interested of having like parties, serving like giving right customer satisfaction of the children, right? Because their birthday parties she organizes for children, especially with the this kind of like a costumes and everything. She hire professional professional actors, and then they are giving like a pirates and princess and these characters. So she actually this is rather business. She enjoys this business first of all. So you can see customer satisfaction is mainly like another inspiration. The money will definitely come with that, because customers has to pay for the service definitely. But first of all, first and foremost, you can say the Colleen wanted to see the customer satisfaction, the children's, the happy kids, and then that's her Mrs. motivation, like a customer satisfaction. Sometimes personal satisfaction of like celebrating their birthdays, right? So we don't know further about what her actual inspiration behind this business, but you can, in this case, you can think and write, you can use their imagination, right? JIPC, just imagine party, this kind of a event management company. So Colleen's most interested on non-financial objective because she wanted to see the smile on the children's face after organizing a birthday party, something like that. So then that can be one reason we can talk about. But don't write the employee satisfaction, because that is not applicable for the case study, because she don't want to see the actors satisfied by doing, because that they are doing just their job. But right, so you can see customer satisfaction or personal satisfaction, either two you can write from that, right? That's a good question indeed. So when you're writing this one, write one reason, let's say customer satisfaction, and then write the application. In this case, Colleen, she organized birthday parties for kids, and she wanted to see their customers, their kids happy after celebrating their birthdays. So like that, write two sentences with that, one sentence for the reason, one sentence for the application. Okay, now outline two types of employment Colleen should use to hire new actors of JIPs. There are HR question. Right, you can use the chat line to give the answer. Two types of employment Colleen could use to hire new actors. Right, okay. Now you know that this kind of a question, when you answer it, you can you have definitely have to write the application. So you can say, yes, casual workers. You can say there are different three kind of categories are there: full-time workers, part-time workers, and the like casual workers, right? Full-time workers, part-time workers, and the job sharing casual. There are some 0-hour contracts, different and flexible hours. Those things are there, but two types of employment. You can say the casual workers. This is like on-call duty. If there's a birthday party, you can call them and you can hire. Okay, imagine there's an actor called Tom. You can call Tom. Okay, Tom, there's a party in the evening. Can you come? And he can accept it or he can deny it. Okay, so then like you can have like a list of actors for the different characters for the pirates. If the parents want to have the pirate, you have the pirate. If parents want to have a Superman, Superman is there. Spider-Man character you have. So like that, you can hire some like actors who actually contract basis. Like you can write like that. So contract basis or casual workers in there. If there is a like birthday party, so you can call them. You can hire to come on that particular day and particular time. Another work you can say yes, you can hire like not only casual worker. Why not? They can hire full-time workers also, because not only the like mainly the like sometimes some businesses she need to have like always like a companions to help her out, like full-time actors. Sometimes yes, definitely you must have some kind of a narrator or some kind of like a comparing part, announcing part, or sometimes like a musical. Like an actor who wants to actually can sing the birthday song with them, like sometimes full time also. you can actually have like one of your good friend who actually organize everything, can play music and all that thing, like have a full-time contract also possible. Basically, I think the best one is you can see part-time workers and the contractual, like a casual workers you can work. That will be the good answer. And then, but definitely you have to add something from the case study regarding the acting part. They are all actors. Okay. Question number 1, part E. Outline one method Colin could allow its workers more autonomy to improve motivation. Outline one method Colin could use it, allow its workers more autonomy to improve motivation. Right. So in this case, autonomy comes from the second term, HR, human resource management. This comes under non-financial method of motivation. Autonomy means like ability to make the decisions, freedom of making decisions. We can say autonomy. So how that can be possible with the application? You have to write the application to the Colin's business, like how workers they are using autonomy power and how it improve their motivation in this business. So any ideas, guys, for you? Right. So again, it's again the above question. You can talk about the how autonomy can improve for the workers, especially for it can be actors or it can be the people who are working with them, who baking the cakes and the other stuff. So you can talk about the how they can give the autonomy. You can tell the artist, okay, you can select your costume, your style, and you can select the words and everything, the lines that you want to tell. According to that, some freestyle artists are there, like that. You can give the autonomy for them. Actually, you can convince them to use the proper thing as they wish. And also for the workers also, you can tell them, okay, you can actually handle everything right without any pressure. Give the autonomy, give the power of making decisions for them. So give some example from the case study. One method you can give like that. For actor, you can tell them, okay, you can actually use a freestyle dialogue so as you wish, but appropriate for the audience, like that. So that will be a good answer for this kind of a question. And you're going to explain question. Explain question 3 mark always coming for AO1. Like there is no application, only knowledge part only. Explain one method Colin could use to recruit new actors for JIPC. So this case, methods of recruitment they're asking. One method Colin could use to recruit new actors for JIPC. There are so many methods are there. You can see they can actually put a, since it's a small business organization, you can't actually use like a big expensive methods. Therefore, you can say like word of mouth marketing. You can say you can go and actually meet some like people, like a drama school, and then you can put some kind of small like a handbill or some kind of a small notice you can put there in a drama school or something. You can tell word of mouth, and you can invite them to come, have some personal contacts with them through their friends or some, and you can tell people to come in a different, there are small, different private ways are there. You can tell, not like putting advertisement. Sometimes even you can say, yeah, in a paper advertisement in a local area, because it's not international business, a small business in a local area. There are local newspapers and magazines are there. So you can actually have a small paper advertisement in a local news, like a local magazine, or there is a job centers are there, local job centers, and you can put this advertisement, this requirement there. So don't write the inappropriate things such as, like, you don't need to actually put in the advertisement in a website or something. But this case, since there is no need of application, you can explain one method, then used to this one. You can say, yeah, putting advertisement on local newspaper, and this will be able to put advertisement, and they can mention about the job description, person specification, task, duties, responsibilities on the job, and also the qualification, experience, skills, and attitudes of the workers, and they can recruit the proper candidate easily, and more applicants can be invited from the advertisement like that. So 3 mark question, no application needed, right? Okay. Okay, for the last question of the day, the last question of the paper, first question number 1. Colin is considering to move into JIPC to a property where she can hire her premises for party celebrations, right? Build a storage area for costumes and also fit a commercial kitchen. That is, they have taken this part from the case study. Analyze 2 factors Colin should consider when selecting suitable premises for JIPC. This is a term 1, business location decision. Right? When you are selecting the business location decision, you have to think about mainly proximity to customer, proximity to market, and the proximity to labors, easy to find the resources and all that thing. But with proper application, as you can talk about the proper location, proximity to customer, which can be, they can select a location in a city center where easily the parents and the gathering, the children can easily come and they can enjoy, and spacious locations to have the activities and parties, and children also like a play area, entertainment, and you must have like a spacious locations must be needed. And also you can see the parking facilities, because when the parents and the guests invitees, when they are coming, they are normally, there are a lot of people, they have nowadays they have vehicles, they have to park their vehicles, so you have to think about the parking facilities. And also you can think about the environment. Sometimes it's the building, you have to think about the if it's a soundproof building or something, and otherwise other neighbors can complain about it, because every day there's a party is going on. And some people, if your neighbor is working or sleeping, she always disturbing, and she always call 911 and then asking for help from the police to stop this party. So that can be happen. So it's not, the business should not be a disturb to others, right? So that's right. Those are the factors that Colin has to think, right? Selecting a suitable premises for a party business. Those things. So take 2 factors like that, right? You can write a better answer for this kind of question. As I mentioned, it should be a proper location. I think it could be like a city center, I think nice, and it should be spacious locations with all the to do their activities and the games and the dancing, music, everything. And it should not be a disturb for others. I think that should be it's better not to be a residential area. It's better to be like a commercial building with a soundproof building. Right? If it's doing indoor, if it's outdoor area, definitely should be have a small space area when people start running here and there, and you can have some other activities also. So it is like that. So those things must be considered along with the parking facilities and everything. So if you write like a nice answer for like that, I think you can get a 6 out of 6. So answer you are splitting like the AO2 3 marks, application 3 marks, and analysis 3 marks. So in your writing, write 2 points. First point, and you can write like that, BLT, because of this relates to therefore, and moreover, or furthermore, we can write another point and you can explain that point with the application. Okay, that's how it goes. So in my next session, you'll see another second question. We are talking about another 9-mark question in that question. So today we discuss about the first third term paper. So we talk about MCQs and 1 6-marker, and you know the structure of writing. I think it's really a great opportunity for you to actually excel in your term test examination in coming weeks. Okay.